All right, so today we are going to be talking about Shiba Inu and Shibarium because so much is going on right now with Shibarium. So definitely hit the like button and subscribe. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor, none of this financial advice. But let's just get straight to it because this is crazy right now. And I've been talking about the technical analysis for a while, and I've been showing you this chart prime, which is the indicators that I'm using. Link in the description if you want to go ahead and use those as well. And typically, whenever we hit these momentum wave bands down here, we typically always start to rise back up. And you see it happens time and time again. So now that we're hitting these momentum wave bands, we should be going back up here inside Shiba Inu very, very soon. Now, typically that's what happens. Sometimes, it takes a little bit before it starts to rise, and it definitely looks like this might be one of those times before it takes a little bit before it rises here. But it does look like Shiba Inu is actually preparing for another rise here very soon. And this is actually pretty important because of what's going on inside of Shiba Inu and Shibarium. A lot is going on right now. So let's just go ahead and go over that now. Shiba Inu, it's been taking a while for it to, kind of bounce back and have some increase in price. Baby Doge has actually been having way more increase in price than Shiba Inu. Baby Doge is up in most of these time periods, but Shiba Inu is down right now. But Shiba Inu is taking that reversal right now. So this is pretty big because Shibarium is out and it's been out for a little bit, since last month, and it's really been ramping up. So right now we have 1 million total holders or total wallets inside of Shibarium, which is huge. If you go over here and you look at this, this is 1.1 million addresses. That's 1,117,753 total addresses. And the total daily transactions is also increasing 124K. Now, obviously, when it first launched, it had the most transactions because like people were excited. But then, the hype kind of died down a little bit. But now it's slowly but surely making that increase. So slowly but surely, you're going to see these daily transactions just increasing like a hill. It's like a stair step. So that's pretty good. And Bone is obviously the backbone of, which no pun intended, but yeah, Bone is the backbone of Shiba Inu now and Shibarium. So that's why you're seeing Bone price. Like the Bone price is steady increasing as well. Also, the market cap, everything going up here with Shibarium. Like it's very, very good right now. Total transactions at 1.12 million. So that's also pretty good as well. So yeah, Shibarium has actually been doing fairly well here. And you can see it through the Shibarium scan here. If you want to check it out, it's shibariumscan.io. And you can go ahead and check it out on there. So yeah, it's doing very well actually. So shout out to the Sheep Army and shout out to everybody. Obviously, Bone is the backbone here. So Bone is like the main thing here with Shibarium. So yeah, you just got to keep that in mind. Now, let's talk about sheep in general. We're going to have a whole video on Bone, so don't worry about that. That's probably going to be the next thing. We're going to talk about Bone, but right now it's Shibarium. Right now we're talking about Shiba Inu and Shibarium. So Sheep's price may boom as network activity skyrockets, and that's true. Like you've seen me showing the network activity and how it is skyrocketing here. So that's pretty good. And something that they also mentioned here is about DeFi Llama and how the Shiba Inu network is actually increasing a little bit here. So we are starting to see the increase here inside of Shiba Inu, and we just need to, hit a bull market so then we can actually have what we had before inside of Shiba Inu. All it really needs is the bull market so then they can really start to ramp up like it's never have before. So anyways, it says in a remarkable turn of events, Shiba Inu's innovative Shibarium protocol has marked its 1 week anniversary, which was a little while ago. But yeah, we're doing a lot. We're doing a lot here with Shibarium. So yeah, it's past a week now. We're going into 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Watch, Shibarium is going to become very, very, very big here. So I think it's definitely a good bet here. Now, I said within just 7 days since its launch, the protocol has not only managed to attract a substantial influx of capital, but has also garnered an impressive user base, solidifying its position as a rising star in the DeFi space. So I just now showed you actually how it was looking. And yeah, if you go to shibariumscan.io, like you'll see there's a lot of good stuff going on for Shiba Inu and for Shibarium. Now, as for Shibarium as a whole, with just the staking, like I'm gonna go more in depth here with Bone and how good this is for Bone, but you can see like a lot of people are staking Bone here. A lot of them are staking Bone. That's a lot of Bone. If you look at the price of Bone, and then you look at this, like a lot of money is starting to flow into Bone now, and I'm gonna do a whole video on Bone, like I mentioned before. But Bone is literally the backbone here of Shibarium, so This is a whole ecosystem where Bone is going to be benefiting the most. Doesn't mean that Shiba Inu is not going to be doing well, but Bone is going to be benefiting the most. And look at what Bone's been doing for the last 7 days, for the last 14 days, last 30 days, last year. Bone is at such a discount, and the fact that it's going to be the backbone here and that it's going to really help grow Shibarium, like all of Shiba Inu's fame and everything is going to go straight to Bone. So Bone is definitely going to get back up to $15 and beyond, and that's pretty crazy when you think about where Bone is right now. So I just kind of want to show something here, and again, we're going to do a whole video on Bone, so don't even worry about that. But we're just going to go very, very, very briefly here. So what I want to show you all is the circulating supply of bone multiplied by its all-time high. And its all-time high down here at $15.15. So if we multiply that by $15.50, that's only $3.5 billion. That's not much at all. I truly believe this can do way more than $3.5 billion. So that's what I'm really trying to get at here. Because let's say Bone can hit $50, I think it can also hit 11.4 billion inside of market cap here, and that's like a 50x from where we are at now. So the reason why I'm like going so hard on this, like if you think one times anything is itself, right? You have $10,000 and you want to put that into Bone one times anything itself, it's gonna go down one more penny. Don't even worry about that penny; it'll go down one more penny by then. But anyways, $10,000 times 50, because we can definitely get the 50. Like that's $500,000 off $10,000. If you do $1,000, that's $50,000. Do 100,000, like you see what I'm talking about here. Like this is insane. This is absolutely insane. So much money can be made here, and Bone is probably going to be one of the things that I'm really going to hone in on. Now, whether you do Bone on Ethereum or Shibarium, that's completely up to you. It'd probably make more sense to do it on Shibarium, but it's easier to get it on Ethereum just because it's all over the place. Or you can just get it on a centralized exchange, which you don't really want to hold on a centralized exchange. Let's be completely honest here. But yeah, it's pretty easy to get Bone. Like you can just come over here to the Shibarium here, and you can literally get Bone very easily. And I know I said I'm not going to talk about Bone that much, but now that we're talking about it, you can use Shibarium, you can use ETH, you can do whatever you want to do. But yeah, it's pretty easy to get. So I just wanted to show you all that. But yeah, Bone is going to be the backbone here. The bridge here, you can bridge between Ethereum network and Shibarium. If you want to get SHIB on there, you can bridge your tokens very easily. So you can definitely get rewards. You can do so much stuff here. So you can take your Ethereum here, and then you can select tokens here, whatever you want to do, and then you can have it bridged over here to and obviously it's not going to work because I don't have a wallet connected. But yeah, you can go ahead and bridge over to Shibarium here. So we've got a lot of good stuff going on here. And if you want to withdraw, you can do the same thing. You can bridge from Shibarium over to Ethereum. Very, 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 very easy. Very easy. So it's not too hard to do. You can see over here the deposit process consists of a single transaction, so it's very simple. The transfer time, moving your funds from Ethereum to Shibarium, takes up to 20 to 30 minutes. The delegation/staking device delegation/staking takes place on Ethereum. Do not deposit funds to Shibarium for this purpose. Now, personally, I think it might be a little bit easier just to get it on Ethereum, just because it's already on all centralized exchanges. It's on DeFi exchanges. You can easily, swap. You can easily swap. So it's a little bit easier on Ethereum, but Shibarium is literally a one-step process here. Instead of trying to go to like Uniswap and trying to go to all these other things, I don't know why Uniswap. I have a problem with Uniswap every single time I use it. It's very, very, very annoying. Very annoying. I always have problems with Uniswap. But yeah, Shibarium, you can come over here to shibarium.shib.io and you can easily do that /bridge to go ahead and do the bridge. Now, we also have the SHIB Metaverse here for SHIB, but it's very disappointing looking at the Metaverse map here. I'm not going to lie, because like you go over here, contacts release, doesn't even work. Checkout type form. It doesn't even work when you're trying to get SHIB land on the Metaverse. But I will also say it's probably because I don't have my wallet connected. But still, it's just underwhelming looking at this map. I would like it. I'd like it to look better and be more interactive. It probably is. I probably have to go more deeper into it, and then it'll probably look better and probably be a lot better. So, here it is. You can buy land and all that if you want, but I'm not going to buy any land because I really don't want to. But you all can buy land if you want. You can go ahead and do that if you really want to. But I'm just not into the whole metaverse thing. I don't know. It just never has interested me at all to be into the metaverse. But yeah, I think Shiba Inu has some huge potential here, and Bone also has some big potential as well. One thing that you do want to take into consideration is that Bitcoin is probably about to drop down to 20K, which is going to drag the whole market down with it. And if Bitcoin goes to 20K and it breaks 20K, then it could go down to 15K. We already know that it will probably go down to 20K, right? But the real question is, will it break 20K and go to 15K eventually? That's the real question. Because if it goes down to 20K, it's going to bring everything down, including Shiba Inu, right? So it's going to be a bigger discount. And as well for Bone, it'll be a bigger discount. So I'm really hoping that if it does and this discount comes, like, we're primed for a breakout here. We're primed for a breakout here for Bone and for Shiba Inu, right? But that breakout, it could be postponed if we go down to 20K, and it could be postponed for even further if we go down to 15K. And that's what I'm really looking at here, because if it does, then that's going to be a huge major discount, right? But anyways, this is all I got for you all today. Let me know what you think about this. If you want these automated trading indicators, go ahead and check out the link in the description for Chart Prime. If you want to go ahead and get Sheep, Bone on a centralized exchange, check out the link in the description for MEXT Global as well. And yeah, we're going to be doing big things here. So check out all that good stuff, and I'll see you all in the next video, which will be a Bone video.